Hello!
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Yoshi-san. Happy Monday!
Happy Monday. How's everything with you?
Yeah, I am doing great. I am okay. But, did I told you that there is an ongoing road construction near my house?
Yeah.
Did I told you about that?
Noisy? Very noisy.
No, it's not yet noisy because they did not finish it. Yeah.
It's a little troublesome for that kind of construction.
Yes, it is. Actually, I already bought like noise cancelling headset, and then it cost a lot. It's very expensive. Yeah, and then they did not finish it, and then recently, like, yeah, it's getting hotter, and then every night it's very. Sometimes it rains, but sometimes it doesn't. So when it rains, like how can I say, the road is very slippery and very muddy. It's very dirty.
I know, I understand.
Yeah, it's super dirty and it's very, how can I say, stressful because, like, for example, if I want to go out but I cannot because our car, I mean, it cannot go through the road because it's very slippery and very rocky also. They did not flatten the road. So, very stressful.
Yeah, I really understand, but you have to stand this situation because after fix the road so that you have a more comfortable condition for your cars. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's been a month. Until now, they did not finish. They just, how can I say, they try to, how can I say, like dig. They try to dig some part of the road, but they did not finish it. So last time it was really stressful because it rained heavily, and then because there's no drainage outside because it was covered with soil. So the water came inside our living room.
What is there's a plan to they make a pave the road, concrete road, or still the dirt? Do you understand?
I don't know exactly. Because according to the, how can I say, according to the rumors, they don't have budget anymore. Yeah, so I was really surprised, and then I told, like, because our neighbor, they are working at the government, so they have position in our government. So I asked, how will it happen? There's no budget. It's too impossible.
Yes, I think this terrible situation is a short budget and stopping the fix the road, just dig the road. So it's a terrible situation, maybe.
Yeah. I think those engineers or those people connected to that project, I think they already get the money and put it inside their pocket. So instead, they corrupted the money. So I guess, yeah, there are some illegal things happening. It's very, very common here in the Philippines. Until now,
You mean that you
they
need
do it.
some kind of bribes for the fixed man? Really?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't believe that. So
Yeah.
yeah. It's
I know it exactly because one of our neighbors, one of our neighbors, like before, he doesn't have money. He doesn't have car. But now, since he is already connected with like road constructions. Yeah, some roads construction. He already bought 2 cars.
Oh.
Yeah. 2 cars. 2 brand new cars. Toyota brand new cars. Imagine how he can do that. Yeah, and then recently I found out, according to some, because people are complaining most of the time, because one of their project, they try to dig, they try to dig the road or the soil, and then until now, they did not finish it. So that's their project. And then he built his very beautiful house. Yeah.
Why
So
don't
he
you
corrupted
recommend in the future that you get married construction
I don't think so.
engineers. So
Hi. It's very difficult to marry an engineer. I don't have a plan. Come what may.
okay.
Engineer. Oh, I know that in Japan, engineers can get a very high salary. Is it true?
Oh, it's true. So then Japanese construction work is very smooth. So before we printed every nearby houses, and we construct this road from day time to time, also time, day and time, and it's finished just correctly. So
Oh, usually how many days, Yoshi-san?
it depends on the scale of road fix. So some of fix it need several days, but most of the times only 1 day. So
Wow. Yeah, actually here in the Philippines, we really admire Japanese people. You know why? Because like I saw a video and a picture, like there is a broken road. Yeah, a broken road, and then the Japanese engineers automatically reinforce, and then they solve the problem. Like in a day only.
yes, of course.
So that's incredible, right?
Yeah,
I mean-
in Japan is common, so the road fixes are pretty smooth.
Yeah, amazing. Very, very incredible. Unlike here in the Philippines, even though even though the government allotted budget, they will say no budget because they corrupted the money anymore. Yeah, and then sometimes if no money, they will not perform well. So annoying.
Okay, I
Super
understand. So I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Advice.
So
It's okay, but I want to share it with you. That's the reality. But not all people, okay? There are some. There are few. Yes. Okay. Alright. So, Yoshi-san, thank you so much for remembering me this Monday. You always makes me happy every Monday.
thank you.
Yeah, but I hope someday I can see your face because I cannot see you.
Some days, so some instructor see my face, so you know
Really?
yeah, I mistake switch on my you know the Amy.
Teacher Amy. Yeah.
Amy once or twice saw my face. So.
Oh, what about me? You will not let me see you? Even for a second only?
I'm like getting old person, so I
No,
believe
it's okay.
old person don't show their fear. Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me. So if you are ready to see to show your face even for just a second, it's okay. I will truly appreciate it.
Someday,
If you are
someday I make a mistake. So.
someday. Sure, no problem. Alright, so thank you so much for coming to class and for making me happy today. So, are you ready, Yoshi-san? My favorite Yoshi-san. Are you ready to start our lesson?
Yes, I already prepared for everything.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so please open your textbook and read the title of our lesson.
Okay, 26, Farmer's Almanac.
Okay, so it's about the Farmer's Almanac. Yoshi-san, what do you know about Farmer's Almanac?
In Japan, we don't have the counterpart of Farmer's Almanac. I know zip about this book.
Mm-mm.
How about you? Your country also have a Farmer's Almanac?
Maybe long time ago, but I think because everything is super high-tech recently, so I don't think so that it's still existing until now. But maybe like in some suburb area, maybe some people still consider Farmer's Almanac or they're still using it. But I am not so sure. Mm-mm. I will try to ask my grandfather.
Me too. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Alright, so let's start now with activity 1. Yoshi-san, can you please describe it to me now? What can you see in the picture? Thank you.
Okay, in this picture, I can see the one thick book. This book opens many of pages and make a shape of mountains. It's a so much. It's a so much impressive form. I believe that this cameraman, many of try to take this moment because I once tried to take this kind of picture, but I can't. I believe it's a special quality of paper's book make this shape. This book looks like something diary. Center of the page, there is a space, something right, and left side, something information printing. So from the title, this book must be almanac book. This book has a red string bookmark, and putting it center page of this book, and upper side page, I can notice the red highlight corners. I think this red highlight corner must be the categorized monthly. Background is nothing. This book just put on the mere white board. That's all.
Yeah, do you like reading?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Very much. I see. Yeah, you like reading novel, I remember. I see. Okay, alright. So, any question about the picture?
No question, thank you.
Okay, so, since you don't have any question, then let's move on. Exercise 2. Let's read the dialogue with your teacher. I will be letter A, you will be letter B, okay?
I see.
Okay, let's start. It's so hot. I really hate summer.
Me too. My father said that this summer is going to be very hot.
Really? How did he know that?
From the Farmer's Almanac, he always refers to that book to forecast the future weather and what's going to happen to crops. and the like.
Oh, my grandfather always tells me about the almanac too. He put great stock in it.
Really, I've often wondered if the weather predictions in the almanac are accurate. I never did check it.
I did twice. If I am not mistaken, it was only about 50% right. However, the percentage of giving correct information about the crops is amazingly high.
Really? So I guess I need to check it. I have a science project that is related to crops and I need to pass it before the weekend.
So still, Farmer's Almanac is important. Okay, let's exchange. You're letter A, I'm letter B.
Okay. It's so hot. I really hate summer.
Me too. My father said that this summer is going to be very hot.
Really? How did he know that?
From the Farmer's Almanac, he always refers to that book to forecast the future weather and what's going to happen to crops and the like.
Oh, my grandfather always tells me about the almanac too. He put great stock in it.
Really? I've often wondered if the weather predictions in the almanac are accurate. I never did check it.
I did twice. If I'm not mistaken, it was only about 50% right. However, the percentage of giving correct information about the crops is amazingly high.
Really? So I guess I need to check it. I have a science project that is related to crops and I need to pass it before the weekend. Okay. Yoshi-san, what about you? Like for example, if you are checking the weather forecast or some crops, what's your, how can I say, where do you usually check it?
Of course, recently I checked the television weather forecast. It's so much correct. It's a long time prediction is almost hit. But ancient time, I believe this kind of book needed for every farmer because this book might be the accumulate for their ancestors' experiences. So maybe the ancient time they don't have any clue to grow up the crop seed or relationship of the weather is almost just this almanac book shows correct, so correct information.
Yoshi-san, what about the weather forecast in Japan? So, is it really accurate?
It's so much accurate. So because Japan has 5 or 6 more satellites, and they always take a picture, movie, and there's a big high quality of the computers. So the computer analyze everything and most of the weather forecast hit correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
So most of the time it's accurate, it's correct.
Yeah.
I see. Here in the Philippines sometimes it's not. I experienced that. But actually I always bring umbrella whether it's a good day or it's a rainy day. I always bring my umbrella. So according to the weather forecast, today it will be a very sunny day. So prepare your umbrella, use your sunscreen. So in my case, like, okay. So I went out and then suddenly it rained. But what I hate about it is because I tried to bring the car in a car wash shop. So, and then after car wash, it rains.
I know
So
that.
annoying. Yeah. But what can I do? It happened already.
Yeah.
So move on. I just considered it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so any question, Yoshi-san?
No questions. So,
Okay, finally, let's move on. Activity 3 or exercise 3, vocabulary review. So, read the following words, expression used in the dialogue and make sample sentences using them.
okay. Almanac. So, annual reference book containing the summaries of the information of many subjects. So I mentioned earlier. So in Japan we don't have the counterpart of the farmer's almanac. I know this about the farmer's almanac, but there is a general almanac book. The Japanese calendar still use the remnant of the past Chinese characters. 12 signs of the Chinese astrology. So every year fix the symbol animals, 12 kind of animals. So I've heard your country also the same custom as Japan. So this year the cow. So the Japanese exchange the New Year card, design of the New Year card. Half of them were cow. So that's very interesting. It's they not believe the Chinese calendar, but it's Japan become this Japanese culture. That's all.
Wow. Thank you so much for the information. Next.
Also to put great stock in to have much confidence in. So I put great stock in science, but I think recently too much. For example, the nuclear power plant, so the genetic engineering, substitute mothers, and some of the organ transplant, etc. It's too much for science. That's all.
Yeah, too much is not good. Okay, number 3.
Okay, I too wonder to think about. I wonder the annihilate of new coronavirus. It's impossible. I think we have to grow up and answer how to live together with new coronavirus. That's all.
Yes. Do you already have the vaccine now in Japan?
It's starting for the related medicine field. But this April we start Asian people. Most of the more than 65 people are taking vaccine. Just starting. So maybe it takes June,
How many
July,
months?
maybe still. And after that, the ordinary people are having that vaccine. But it's all imported vaccines, so it's difficult to. There's some plan, but maybe it's probably have a trouble. So
I see. Yeah, so avoid crowded places, okay?
Yeah, yes.
And even here in the Philippines, the number is increasing. So, it's a big problem now. Yep. So, thank you so much, Yoshi-san, for another 25 wonderful conversations. So, you make me happy. So, I hope to see you again. Continue to have fun.
Okay.
English conversation.
Next Monday,
Okay?
I have to skip my daughter come back my house. So
Ay, okay. Yeah, I will wait for you again if you're available. Okay?
bye bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. Take care.